We're here at one booth in particular, that of Doogee, here in Hall 1, the Hall of Innovation, which is a new feature at the show. Doogee is not a new feature at the show, they're very much a stalwart, and we have a couple of exciting new products that we're going to take a look at. And we've got Perry here. How's it going?
How's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry, I've shaken your gloved hand now, I've ruined it. But so what's new and exciting from Doogee?
So today we are very excited to come to the show again and to bring our new stuff to here. So today I bring some new Rocky phones to the shows. There are two special models I would like to introduce to you and all the guys.
Right.
Yeah. So the first one, let's have a look at here. So is the quite attractive for the gamers. So it's the gaming, the world's first gaming Rocky phones, and then it's called S70. So for the S70, so it's the designing for the outdoor gamers. So when the people bring the phones outside, so they can play games very smoothly and with the using the gamepad. So with the gamepad, it's very fast reactive. And then except the gamepad, then let's check the phones. So for the smartphones, we have S70. For the S70, we have a gaming Rocky phone. So it's past the IP68, IP69K, and MILSTD A10G for the tests of the waterproof and the dustproof. And for this phone, we have designed very special on the side, and then there is a fast reaction to enter the gaming. So after you press it, you will enter the game model. So in the game model, so we can block the notification and block the incoming calls. So when the gamers playing these phones, so it will be no interruption and very enjoy the game freely. And then you can press the clean up memories, and then we'll make more memories to playing games. And also it will reduce the phone's heated. And then there is another very special point for the phone is there is a metal module on the back. It's not only protecting the real camera for the phones, it also connected to the motherboard. And then it will be released the heated from this metal module. So when you are playing games, so this metal module will help you to reduce around 7 degrees for the phones. And also when you are playing games by using the gamepad, and then it will be very can avoid the heated to touch for the hands, so the players can feel freely to play it. And also, except that the camera is equipped with the Sony IMX636 cameras. It's 12 megapixel plus 5 megapixel for the rear. And then for the front camera, we have equipped with 16 megapixel for the camera. For the memory, we are doing it for the 6 plus 64 gigabyte memory. And for the this phone is designing for the gamers, so it can be last for it's equipped with a 5,500 milliampere battery. So this phone can be playing constantly, last for 15 hours. And also this phone is supported the gloves model. So when you are using the gloves and playing it in the winter, then you don't need to take off the gloves and just to play it directly. And except this S70, we have another interesting model S70 on S80 on there.
All right, yeah, let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
So
let's go.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, by the way, this is the Doogee booth in Hall 1, Global Sources Mobile Electronics. Hit up globalsources.com/exhibitions to find out more. Now we're going to look at the S80, and Perry is going to tell us a bit more about that.
Hello, hello. Testing. So it's a very interesting, but this model is for the professional workers and some industrial stuff. So when they are, this phone is called a professional walkie-talkie smartphone for the Rocky smartphone. for around the world. So it's a rugged smartphone, and it's reached the Guinness record. Is the biggest battery for this phone. So the battery for this phone is reached for 10,000 milliampere for this phone. So by using this phone, it can be last for 14 days directly for the using. And then this phone, you can easily enter the application and set the channel with another phone or other brands walkie-talkie to use it to use the walkie-talkie function directly. And also you can use the voice chat with other phones. So that's the major function for this phone. So this phone come with the Arduino, and it's very easy to install it. So by just install it, and also it comes with a very portable back clip for this phone. And this phone the specification is similar as the S70. The only difference is the walkie-talkie function and the big battery. But also we can see there is two buttons on here, and then it's an SOS calling button is by using it. So after you set the emergency call in the phones, when you have some emergency situation, just press it for 5 seconds. Then you can be rescued by the setting number. And then there is a walkie-talkie buttons. Then you can easily press to talk by pressing this button. And this phone will be comes out at the next month.
Next month.
Yes.
All right.
So next month we can see
I guess
the phone.
if I can ask you then business questions for
Yes.
people watching at home, what kind of price and MOQ are we looking at for these new phones?
So for the price of this phone is 285 for this phone, and for the MOQ we are doing the OEM for 1,000 pieces.
Okay. And what are the S70 as well?
For the S70 is the same, but the price for the S70 is 220.
220. So
220.
yeah, pretty high-end phones, but
Yes.
I think certainly something special, something new. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. globalsources.com/exhibitions is the URL for all your show information, previewing, contacting suppliers, and getting free admission needs.